Hello, my name is Sophia Vendetto, and I am doing a PowerPoint on Roman theater to further demonstrate my understanding of theater history. A Roman theater was an outdoor theater created and built by the ancient Romans. It was often built on level ground and had a highly decorated outer appearance. Some influences that inspired Roman theater were Greek drama, Etruscan influences, which were circus elements, and Fabula Itala, which was Italian drama. Readers will find some aspect of Roman theater bizarre, and sometimes perhaps even repulsive. Roman theater is the foundation of many later theatrical traditions. There were two types of theaters built by ancient Romans. They were Roman theater and Roman amphitheatre. Both theaters were made out of the same material, which was Roman concrete. They provided a space for audiences to enjoy events throughout the empire. The first theater was not created until 55 BC. The reason for the long delay was allegedly moral. Leading citizens claimed that spending too much time in theater would corrupt the populace. The Roman theater construction was created on level ground in the shape of a half circle with stadium-like seating. There was no overhead construction to protect the audience members from the weather. However, there was an overhead covering the stage. This theater can hold up to 15,000 people, divided into stage and seating sections. The entrances were very large and spacious. The stage was raised about 5 feet high, 20 to 40 feet deep, and 100 to 300 feet long. It had brightly colored columns, niches, porticos, statues, which were included in the stage walls. The dressing rooms were located in the side wings. The Roman theater architectural structures were scarnarfrons, which was the high back wall of the stage floor, which was supported by columns, and the podium supported this element. Proscenium, which was the wall, supported the front edge of the stage with extravagantly decorated niches on the sides. Cavea was the rows for public viewing. Ima cavea was the lower zone. Media cavea was open for all people, but often reserved for only men. Summa cavea was the upper zone and built for women and children. So this image shows you what a layout would look like in a Roman theater and where the seating and stage would be. Roman amphitheatre had similar construction to a Roman theater, but there were differences. There were no architectural model in the Greek world. These theaters were dug inside hillsides for greater support. It had large open-air circular venues that were the heart of ancient Roman entertainment, and freestanding structure made from stone and concrete. It ascended raised seating circling the center main stage area. In amphitheater, the architectural structure looked like this. The arena was an oval area where the play was performed. The cavea was the seating area for audience members. The ima cavea was the inferior area closest to the arena, separated by a high podium that protects audience members from the props. Media cavea was made for the general public. Summa cavea was the upper seating area, not in every amphitheater due to lack of space. This is an example of a type of play performed in Roman theater, which was Fabula Itala. It relied on stock characters, masks, earthly humor, and simple plots. The play was all improvisation, and it had 4 main types of characters, which were the braggart, the greedy blockhead, the clever hunchback, and the stupid old man. In a literary review on Fabula Atellana, there was mainly concerned with the larger problems of this obscure and interesting form of drama. He had the present work in hand, and there and elsewhere he was already published suggestions on the text and interpretation of particular fragments. Forms of spectacles performed at Roman amphitheatre were gladiatorial combats and wild beast shows, athletic competitions, and circus for chariot races. These spectacles helped self-advertise for elite communication and a way to reinforce values and community. One Roman amphitheatre review stated, Hopkins' idea for the empire made use of the amphitheatre and its games to demonstrate his own power and legitimize his position is surely correct. But the amphitheatre was not the only venue and political dialogue between empire and people. It also took place in both circuses and theater. The stock character was present in all Roman plays, especially comedies. Stock characters are repetition character roles, such as young Loverboy, beautiful maiden, old man, harsh wife, and arrogant soldier. The stock character young Loverboy is a handsome young man, but is really an airhead. He survives with the help of his parents and friends. The stock character beautiful maiden is loved by the Loverboy. She is a beautiful woman, but is not very smart. She has moments of being clever. The stock character, the old man, is present in all Roman plays. His personality ranges from silly, foolish, and overprotective of his daughters who stand in the way of his romance between Loverboy and Maiden. The stock character, the harsh wife, can be very stern and mean, and always very suspicious of her husband being with another woman. The stock character, the arrogant soldier, has a very strong opinion of himself. He is always chasing women, thinking that he is very handsome and a great catch. He loves when people fawn over his accomplishments. There was a downfall of the Roman theater. This decline was due to the rising growth of Christian church being mandated among citizens. Citizens were opposed to the graphic content of Roman dramas. The political action opposed the growth of theater. Laws needed to be put in place to control the Christians and artists and their opposing views. The decline of morality and theater decency, and Christians viewed theater as immoral due to graphic, inappropriate doings in the shows. To build upon my knowledge about Roman theater, I use these websites and works of literature to further understand my understanding about Roman theater.